Hello guys, I'm back with another video, and this time I will show you some more haul of cards that I bought from the new, basically not all of them, from the new duelistnexus booster box or set for the Asia-English OCG, but for Yu-Gi-Oh of course. But I'm just going to share some of my recent purchase. Most of it will revolve around the fusion archetype. So yeah, it's mostly cards to support that particular strategy. I enjoy my time having the Christmas and New Year break, so that's why there were no videos until now. So yeah, without further ado, let's just start with our first package. What I get for this video will not be as many as the previous haul video, but a haul is still a haul. I just want to share some of my purchase, and that's it. So yeah, here we have one mysterious package packed with Indonesian Pokemon TCG. Of course, inside is Yu-Gi-Oh cards. This is quite a hefty pack. I think this contains around 24 cards. As I told you before, I decided to buy like another core deck from the new duelistnexus booster box. So just like a backup plan in a way, a backup to my rescue S deck, just in case I am not really good at it, or maybe the deck is not as good in the Asia-English OCG, just because the limited card pool. So I decided to expand just to have like a plan B going forward, even if like I really want to make it competitive. I mean, if I want to compete in like higher level. So yeah, we'll see what we get now. So the core deck that I get is a cornfield. Not really it. This is, for those who this is a key card for the chimera deck. So I got 1 2 3 cornfield coral, 1 2 3 mirrors sword knight, 1 2 3 gazelle, the king of mythical claws, 1 2 3 chimera fusion. Now this is not really the core of the deck, but I did open some, like, not some, just one like super rare of Arctic Grand Chariot, I think, from the last box opening, and I decided to like start buying more cards for the Arctic deck. But after I made some further deliberation, I think I like the aesthetic of it, just because I like mechs and robots. But after doing some research, I don't think the deck will be as competitive as the other, so I decided to put it on a hold, even though I did purchase these six rare cards from the new set. But I think I will stop building the deck for now, unless there will be like some attribute specific event which require us to play only like water attribute deck, or a monster or cards or something. So yeah, I need to be as efficient as I can in terms of the budget. So that's why I just buy these cards just because the same shop have it available, so I don't have to double up on shipping. So but for now, so you can see this is some new Ursatic and Drytron cards from the new duelistnexus set and 4-star. But yeah, we will put this aside for now. The next one is Nightmare Magician. I don't see too much of these cards on the latest Chimera decks, but again, due to the limited card flow of the Asia-English OCG, this will make do for now, just because as you can see here, set at the end of the damage step, if this card battle an opponent monster, you can take control of that opponent monster. And then once per turn at the start of damage step, if other monster attacks, you can destroy one card on the field. So quite the utility, and Chimera deck have good synergy with illusion, so that's why I decided to include this as a placeholder for now. I think there will be better option, but yeah, again, due to the limited card pool, you can ask for more. And next one is Big Wing Berfomet. This is a super rare in SA, I think also in OCG, but yeah, I got two. I got my third copy already. Not really, my first copy to be exact, but it's already on the binder, so yeah. The next one is Chimera, the Illusion Beast, super rare. And then Chimera, the King of Phantom Beasts. I got two copies of that. The main boss monster for the deck. So yeah, really important. In terms of reasoning for me behind choosing this deck, I think I already have like some kind of attraction to fusion, just because the card is purple, and I somehow have this strong attraction to the color purple, just as you can see with my playmat. But and then I think the original Chimera, the Flying Mythical Beast, is one of the few cards that stick to my memory the most when I read the manga, the Yu-Gi-Oh manga back in the day. So somehow it feels kind of nostalgic to me. So and the monster was used by Yugi, so that's why that's like another connection to it. So yeah, and thankfully it got like many new support and new ability from the new set. So, and I heard that it also topped many small championship or tournaments in the both OCG and TCG. So with that argument in mind, I don't think that it's a bad choice for me to start building the deck. And due to the fusion theme, I think it can be mix and match with other core, which I am familiar as well, just like the branded archetype, which got me into Yugi through Master Duel, and maybe some other option that can be mix and match as well. So after further deliberation, I think that it's really not a bad start. Not really a bad start to as a backup plan to my Rescue S deck. I also buy some more support for Rescue Ace in the new set. Maybe I will share it to you if I ever have the time to make a deck profile for my Rescue Ace deck, but we'll see about that. We now have our second package. It's still like fusion related, similar to the first one, but this one is more like a bit of a staple and just like support for the archetype. So yeah, awesome. packaging as always from this particular store. I'm wondering where they did get the like the not styrofoam bubble wrap pocket kind of thing. This kind of thing. I really need this to when I sell some of my cards. I think it will be quite expensive, but I don't know if it is worth it to just invest in better packaging and then, you know, have it available when I sell some cards. Another packaging. Let's see if I put it correctly. I do. Yep. I forget how many cards I did order, but yeah, we'll see, and let's count it together anyway. So the first two is fusion deployment. You can get this from the starter deck, the Dark Magician starter deck, but I can be bothered to buy more starter deck just because first reason is that I don't play the deck anyway, so it's going to be just waste of money. And I mean, spending 600,000 only for a Dark Magician deck with chance of getting how many cards is it? 4 times 3, so 12 power up pack cards. It's not really worth it compared to like buying a booster box as a whole. So yeah. Now for the third card is another copy of Guardian Chimera. It's not really, I mean, it is kind of a staple for some extra deck, I think, for branded and my future Chimera deck. So this is one of the cards that you can get from the power up pack, but again, the chance for me to pull it is really slim, and then I have to spend 200,000 just to get a chance to get this card. So yeah, that's really not make sense at all. And there are some like chase cards from the power up pack that have skyrocketed uncontrollably, like the Draw and Lockbird, the Diddy Crow, the Ghost Ogre. They are now selling for 250,000, I think. I get my draw copy for 125. Now it's like twice the price. So yeah, it is that ridiculous. But again, sadly, the Asia-English OCG player only have access to it through that. So yeah, that's why it's really expensive. Now the last 3 card is 3 copies of Allure of Darkness. I don't know if I will be using this card, but just in case the branded archetype eventually come to the format, I used to put like 2 copies of this in my Master Duel deck. So yeah, that's why I just want to have a head start and then save this before it again skyrocketed to like 50,000 or something. I got it for like 20,000 a piece, so still normal in terms of like a super rare. So with this you can draw 2 and then banish 1 dark monster from your hand, but if you cannot do that, you have to dump your hand. But again, if you are playing a deck with many dark monsters in it, so it's not really a problem. So yeah, good option for card draw if you don't have any and you play a dark base deck. So yeah, so that's basically it for this package. Really just 6 card full of support for my fusion base deck. So yeah, and I think that's all for today. I'll only buy a few for this video, so hopefully I can make more content for you guys. And I think I have something planned for the next few weeks, so you can look forward to that. And a bit of spoiler, it's booster box related. So yeah, if you like watching me opening some more booster packs, then you will have a blast watching it. But yeah, you still have to wait for a few weeks, and I am also waiting for the box to arrive also in for more few more weeks, and that's why the video is still pending. But yeah, until then, uh, I will end my video here, and just hopefully you guys had a great holiday over the past few weeks, or over the Christmas and New Year holiday. So yeah, see you when I see you. Bye bye.